Aleman, and I'll be reading the first chapter from my novel, Cold Streak. Can't see the shadows under the dust. Could patience exist if there were no lust? Always asking why is this and why is that? Too often we miss the point, and it's gone in a flash. Reality seems to come in swirls. A word, an echo, a smear of sound. The words fall on her ears like needles. She can't comprehend their meaning, but each little piece slices into her, keeping her pinned to the floor where she has fallen. Phone at her side, she stares at it as if she could make it take the words back. Somehow it can't be right. As soon as she can understand, she'll know it's all over. Her brain fires, and a light goes on that she'll never be able to turn off. Her soul responds as her torso crumbles forward onto her knees. Her eyes send out wet, streaming messages, constantly telling a story she's only just heard. When the call first came, it was just one lone damp scout scaling down her thin cheekbone, waiting to see if the story was real before it wailed its sad tale to the world. Now that scout is drowned in an ocean of droplets that all scream no as reality wrings her out. Murdered. It was something for the headlines, something to shake her head about, but nothing that she is supposed to know, to taste, to grieve. Her thoughts repeat in circles. How can they be dead? Who would want to kill them? How could someone kill my babies? All on the inside, her consciousness focuses on her questions. Her eyes are aimed at the overturned phone, but she can't see it or hear the voice that continues to call her name over and over again.
Bonnie, are you there?
Nor does she feel the cool of the hardwood floor below her. So fixed on her questions, she can almost see the words in her mind. I should never have left them. I shouldn't have left. God, I pray all the time, why weren't they protected? In a brief moment of clarity, she notices an open drawer. Not the checks that she had just wrapped up in a rubber band, nor the bank envelope, or the electricity bill that is still unpaid, but she sees past them to the gun underneath. Her mind opens its black curtain for a flash of memory. How they had pleaded with her not to buy the gun. The city was safe enough. The gun would just be dangerous. The gun would be dangerous. Had she not just lost everything in life that made her happy, maybe she would have smiled at the irony. Now she feels that, if her lips ever move in that upward direction again, it would be most profane. So many miles away, not that she could do anything even if she was there, but she still aches to be. There's nothing to go home to. Nothing. Nothing. I don't want to live. For the first time since both she and the phone crashed to the wooden planks below, she moves quickly, lunging for the drawer. Customer signatures and various papers scatter to the floor as her hands reach down to pull something into the light. Her hands fully stretched, fingers extending downward and out like a doctor in delivery or the opposite of prayer. She still doesn't feel the floor on her knees, but she does feel the coolness of the steel. Dropping back from her knees onto her haunches, she shoves the barrel into her mouth. The sight cuts the tender roof, but she's not aware of the blood it strikes. Trembling, quaking, her body is motion. Every part of her moves in quick jerking sobs, all except her left hand. It holds steady. It holds the gun. Her thoughts still swirl around and downward as she tries to keep her mind from disappearing with them down their spiral. She struggles to get a moment of clarity. One pause from the vortex to focus before she acts. There's a word, some code, something to scream. Something more than help, but she can't grasp it, and she's beginning to feel that she may never grasp anything again. Something fires from within her chest to aid her failing mind. Is it word, or is it just sound? Her lips throw open and cry out, God. Repeating it over again seems to be conveying all that she wants to say. She feels as if there is something with her now, although she still keeps the gun tightly in her mouth. With her teeth pinging on the barrel, she whimpers. What if I take it out? Then what? What is there for me? Nothing. Nothing. Why? Why did this happen? Why should I stop? They're gone. The swirling thoughts subside slightly as if they were pushed into the distance. They move from being a hurricane in her face to storm clouds floating ominously over all her thoughts, but farther away on the horizon. She thinks of her daughters and of the horrendous words uttered through the phone receiver, and for a moment, just a moment, she envisions those words being acted out on her children. She screams, and the barrel cracks a tooth in the rear upper right side of her mouth, but the gun stays inside, never slipping away. Speaking, there is no gap between her broken feelings and her words. She doesn't know what word is coming next until it slips from her lips and around the barrel. I can't live. I have to kill myself. No, nothing, no. Or, God, please make me into something to avenge this. Turn me into something so unnatural that I can destroy the monsters responsible for this. I am woman. I am mother. I can't live past this. If I take the gun out, if I don't do this, it is only for vengeance. For the strength to kill. Please do not trick me or stifle me. Give me this. Make me more relentless than those that I seek, or do not stop my hand. The gun flies across the hardwood floor, bounces 3 times, swirls around, and stops. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the first chapter of Cold Streak. If you'd like to read some more, there's a larger preview on my website, lewisaleman.com, and you can also read it on MySpace at myspace.com/lewisaleman. Thanks. Have a good one.